I don't know why she keeps cursing me. Can you really see death? Do you have a history of mental illness? You want to know if I'm crazy? Keep rolling.
Last question.
You, stop.
What?
Put the bag down. Now. You've got 10 minutes. Don't drop it, people die.
Her only job? Give me an heir.
Baby, leave me outside any longer, I get jealous. Ryan, it's our anniversary.
Good. Don't make this uglier.
A year, no baby. Stop taking up the seat of Mrs. Shaw.
Sign it. You get nothing.
So this was ready?
The Shaws don't keep dead weight.
Don't do crazy. Are you insane?
Wow, she finally snapped. Drink that and you die. Not an accident. Murder. Within 48 hours.
Get her out!
Wait, this wine smells off.
Testing now. Trace toxins.
You too. Congrats. You might die before my husband does. What the hell are you talking about?
Enough! This psychic crap won't keep you here.
You were seconds from dead. Your clock is still running.
You're sick.
No one talks to the press. If you're ruled unstable, you leave with nothing.
I just care about Ryan. Wait! Get away from the white car!
How did you know that? Now tell me who you are.
I'm the wife you look down on the most. And the only one who kept you alive tonight.
Be real.
By morning, you sign, divorce, and disappear.
You're not scared I'm crazy. You're scared I was right.
We'll talk when you're sane.
Every save takes from me.
Sign. It's the best deal you'll get.
You've got less than 6 hours.
I have no idea what you mean.
You suffocate. Slow. Ugly. Where's the real will?
You're bluffing.
Poison failed. Chandelier failed. Now you're scared.
You were never supposed to know
Then
this.
finish it.
Victor left a supplemental will, heir status, legal spouse, fertility, replacement inheritance.
Ryan can be replaced too.
Who's there?
Ma'am, the files. Don't let them...
Don't touch him!
They rigged the damn floor.
What happened?
Not accidents. Someone's cleaning house. Wine, chandelier, floor, same hand. Lena keeps coming for me out of jealousy. Who did you touch? What did you drink? Stay away from me! I'm saving you. Call an ambulance, now! Bitter almond. Get that bottle away from her! Spit it out! Someone wants her dead before she talk.
Trace compound toxin. She made it. A few minutes later, she wouldn't have.
You saved her. Again.
You sound disappointed.
Don't push me.
This isn't about our marriage, it's a purge. Public line, pregnancy complications.
Pregnancy complications?
That child is the Shaw family's future.
In your world, women have one value?
If she can produce, she matters.
This isn't saving people. It's trading my life.
Explain it.
I change your deaths. I lose time.
Impossible.
You've survived the impossible 3 times.
So it was never me.
Give it to me.
So you were the problem.
Who told you to touch my file?
For a year, you watched them test me, shame me, call me useless, and I carried your blame.
This does not get out.
Because your perfect air ass doesn't qualify either?
Lena, don't push me.
You're a tool too, just a pricier one.
Ryan, bring her upstairs. Since you saw it, let's not waste time.
You knew that report was real.
Truth is irrelevant. Order matters.
So I play the infertile wife, Chloe plays the pregnant mistress. One woman breeds, one woman takes the hit. You assign roles?
Mother, enough.
No, I was protecting your edgeability.
You knew.
Only part of it.
There you are.
What?
You're dying too.
The floor's been cleared.
You're late.
I've been cleaning up a mess.
How much has Lena seen?
More than I expected.
She cannot get that list. The purge has started. It doesn't stop.
Victor left rules. The list came later. From your side.
And yet you never refused.
Mother?
More than one.
What are you hiding?
Insane or psychic?
One more drop, and the stock tanks.
Then make her look unstable.
You people are really good at that.
The last thing you should do is go near a camera.
No, that's exactly where I'm going. I don't know why she keeps cursing me. Can you really see death? Do you have a history of mental illness? You want to know if I'm crazy? Keep rolling.
Last question.
You, stop.
What?
Put the bag down. Now. You've got 10 minutes. Don't drop it, people die.
Get him down! Bomb unit, now!
Who sent you?
I don't know. I just had to bring it in.
Catch me snapping. Hurt Ryan, make it all land on me. That was the plan, right?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Who's they?
I only heard one name. V. Victor? No way. Victor Shaw. Move!
The reporter named the late Victor Shaw before dying.
Dead men don't give orders.
Then someone's killing in a dead man's name.
My father's been dead for 5 years.
The name didn't die.
Anyone touching the will, trust, and kill Witch is inside this house.
Nice. You're finally thinking like prey. Wine, rigging, wiring, all internal access.
Graham.
Do you need a new crisis statement? Who's activating my father's special trust?
Victor created a closed trust. If the lawful heir fails, the spouse link of the structure gets reset.
I'm out, and a new bloodline gets plugged in. The whole family gets rebooted.
Who can trigger it?
Family guardian and the legal team.
Evelyn Shaw. Fresh trace. Authorization runs through Victor's old mechanical seal.
Your father isn't giving orders. Someone turned his rules into a murder program. Ryo, touch the drawer! Down!
What the hell is that?
Your clock jumped. 4 hours left.
Lock this place down. They even pre-booked my death payout.
Not just money. Your seat. Your name. Your kid.
Where do we start?
Car. Meds. Alcohol. Elevator.
Why are you still saving me?
Because you're not allowed to die yet.
Emergency succession was activated early.
Who sent it?
Authorization trace came from your office, Interweb.
Wait. Designated replacement bloodline.
Chloe.
Done yet? The board is about to learn the sure future can't rest on an heir who may drop dead at any time.
Who signed my death warrant?
You're not supposed to see any of this.
As of now, your rules are dead.
Replacement blood heir loses fertility.
Or the lawful spouse lose reproductive value, a backup bloodline may be activated.
So I was never the only option. That is not my handwriting.
Signature replication.
Someone planned your replacement before you were even dead.
What is it?
The baby isn't yours.
No. That's impossible!
You can barely father a child. She's carrying someone else's. And your mother still wants that baby on the throne. Guess why?
Tell me whose baby that is.
What?
Talk. Perform one more time, and the whole city gets front row seats.
That test is wrong.
Whose baby is it?
I don't know.
You came into my house carrying someone else's baby, and you don't know?
They said if I got pregnant with the heir, I could replace her.
Who is they?
First my agent, then people tied to the legal team. They arranged the run-ins, the photos, moving me in. They said it didn't matter whose baby it was.
Didn't matter. Correct. It doesn't.
You knew that child wasn't mine.
Blood was never the point, control was.
You used me?
Don't flatter yourself. You were compliant.
If I say I'm only seeing this now, would you believe me?
You were never the mastermind. Just the better trained piece.
My funds, voting rights, backup seals, when were these moved?
Not moved, custodially transferred. If the heir presents a stability risk, the guardian can assume control.
What exactly am I to you?
I raised you to be a Shaw heir.
An heir or a replaceable part?
If you were strong enough, no one could replace you.
You ever loved?
Love is a luxury for poor people. The Shaws deal in continuity.
There's one more unreleased recording.
If Ryan proves adequate, replace him.
And the wife?
A wife is a vessel. If it fails, replace it. The dangerous woman isn't the disobedient one. It's the one who understands the rules.
So this marriage was never really my choice.
In this family, marriage is a contract. A wife is a setting.
I thought I had some choice.
You did. You could humiliate me or ignore me.
Please confirm tomorrow's continuity announcement.
They're not swapping wives and babies. They built a replacement heir model.
Tomorrow they formally disqualify me.
Then Evelyn and that future grandson take over.
Help me.
I'm not helping you. I'm gonna blow this house open. Poison, chandelier, electrocution, Chloe, reporter, drawer. One day left.
What now?
I've saved too many of you. If I don't win tomorrow, I die first. 23 hours.
You didn't sleep.
Sleep won't stop the clock.
So it's real.
Every time I change your death, I lose some of mine. Now I've got less than a day.
I'll get you out of LA.
And leave the rest of you to die in it? Bar. Backup elevator. Main rig. This load point was tampered with. The elevator control here was rewritten last night. Bottle IDs were swapped in the cooler.
How do you know this down to the detail?
Because the dead are more honest than you. Too many.
Lena.
Don't. I don't have time to collapse. This isn't a press event. It's an execution site. Lena, are you here to save your marriage? No. I'm here to bury something.
How many do you see?
Enough to turn today into a massacre.
She actually showed up.
Still playing the Shaw family's holy womb? I don't have a choice. Starting today, everybody does. There you are.
What is it?
Someone's turning the backup elevator into a coffin. Don't spook him.
To the future of the Shaw family.
These three. Pull them.
Ma'am, these are...
Unless you want to poison the front row.
Seal it.
Now, the elevator.
Who told you to touch the system?
I just got paid to do it!
Do what?
Make the backup elevator free fall during VIP transfer. The next generation may already be here.
If everyone's here to witness the heir, let's start with who the father is.
What the hell is that?
If the lawful Shaw line fractures,
Don't cut it, let them watch.
The clip is incomplete.
Exactly, which means someone edited it.
Why were we never shown the full version?
Because someone didn't want you to know my inheritance and my wife's marriage could both be rewritten backstage.
Let emotion lead you. Lena has engineered chaos from the start, and Ryan is clearly impaired. The real issue is fabricated evidence and extortion.
What?
You were never the only one meant to die. Stop them! Away from the elevator!
What the hell is going on?
Not Ryan. The whole line.
Back up!
This way.
They're wiping every lawful male heir.
Wait.
It's not one hit. They're closing the whole net.
He's dead.
Not here. Get to the main camera.
Now?
Now! Lies sell best in the dark.
Everybody listen. What happened here tonight is not an accident. Lena warned me. Repeatedly, I didn't listen. I humiliated her. I helped make her look insane. Tonight, I'm saying this on record. The Shaw family has been lying.
Get him off that stage.
Since we're live, let's do the full version.
Any of that can be fabricated.
That's why I saved one last file. Just for you.
What is that?
Proof you turned every woman into a tool, and your own son into a spare part. Exhibit 1. The one medically flagged for low fertility wasn't me. It was Ryan Shaw. But I was the one dragged through tests, branded infertile, and pushed to leave with nothing. In this family, women aren't wives. They aren't even people. They're branding, wombs, and cleanup. Exhibit 2. The baby Chloe is Carrie's is not Ryan's. They into it. They said if I got pregnant, I'd become Mrs. Shaw. They never cared whose baby it was, only whether they could use it. Hear that? That's your version of family.
You think a few files and one crying girl can destroy the Shaw family? I hold Victor's final authorization will.
She's still gotta move.
Fine. Then let your lawyer say it.
You've got 18 minutes.
Don't do this here.
Stay silent, and you die with every secret.
Graham, ignore her.
Then let's all take a good look at that document. Look at the seal wear. Victor's seal could not have worn down like that after his death. And here, annotation layers and filing timestamps don't match.
Zoom in on the seal page.
You have no standing to challenge family legal instruments.
Then let your lawyer say it. Today you either die inside the secret or live inside the testimony. Choose.
That will is forged.
The replacement protocol was directed by Evelyn. The legal team built the paperwork to make Ryan fail, remove Lena, and insert a replacement bloodline under color of law.
You dare!
Lena!
We're not done. What the Shocks tried to kill today was never just one person. It was everyone who stopped obeying.
Lena,
Don't.
give this marriage one more chance.
I, Lena Scott, formally file for divorce today. And I'm claiming the shares and compensation legally owed to me under our agreements, my holdings, and my role in exposing this crisis. Little rule that women earn status through their wombs. It ends today. My turn. 10 minutes.
You're bleeding. I've got a doctor coming.
A doctor can't fix this.
Tell me what to do.
Do nothing. What you owe me isn't 10 minutes of dramatic devotion. I used to think winning meant taking your place. That position was the trap. If I had known sooner... Maybe you still wouldn't have stopped. We were just hungry for different things.
Are you satisfied now?
I wasn't destroying your home. I was stopping a machine that fed on women. And your own son.
Lena, come with me. Let's leave.
You finally learned to stand with me. Too bad it happened after I stopped needing you. Wait.
What is it?
Don't move.
It's not us. It's the frame.
Lena.
Down!
You saved me again.
And it cost me again.
Mrs. Shaw. No. Lena. Lena.
Who is V?
Not Victor. Vale.
Show me.
Found you.
That room was never meant to open.
Good. Open things tell the truth.
Harris wasn't guessing.
He wasn't an outsider.
Say it.
Victor used him, quietly, for structures no board would approve.
If the heir fails, replace the wife. Replace the child. Replace the heir.
He wrote us like parts.
This wasn't Victor. This layer came later.
Vale turned a rule into a machine.
What? Chloe's gone, picked up from the clinic.
Because she's still useful on paper. Wait. That's the loophole. I don't lose time when I see death. I lose it when I force death off its track.
So stop saving me.
If the system thinks the death happened, the timer stops.
You want to fake my death? Use me.
You screw this up, you really die.
Then don't let me.
Sealed path, emergency transfer chain, all of it.
If this gets to the board, I'm done.
Good. Let Vale come sign your coffin. He moved me to contingent witness status? That bastard means to erase me too. No, it moved.
To what?
The paper. Our deaths are tied to the filing.
Get off me!
Still useful, huh? Say it now or die carrying it. The baby was never the point. The paperwork was.
Mrs. Shaw.
Wrong name. You built this.
Victor wrote the principle. I made it efficient.
Efficient?
Removal is always cleaner than negotiation.
Forged will chain, seal chain, trust activation chain.
You never wanted a new heir. You wanted every signature under your custody.
At last, someone worth talking to.
I allowed the rules. Not this.
Difference noted.
Lena!
No, not like this. We have rhythm.
Everything she saved is here.
You don't remove me from my own house.
You think this ends with me?
I'm testifying. All of it.
I wanted the crown. I was still just a womb on paper.
You came back.
For me. Not for you.
You really won't come back?
I already did. To myself. Still here.